What up? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope everybody having an awesome morning. If you're not up yet, when you get up and you hear this, just know that I said good morning and good afternoon. As always, I'm not going to stay on here forever, just long enough to make the point, and then I'm out. Give you something to think about. So let's get to it. So, since day one, I always tried to be different than everybody else when I came on. What's going on? What's going on? What's good, Be Easy? Ever since the first day I came on, I've always been trying to be different than everybody else, because I didn't want the attention that everybody else was getting. I just wanted to make videos in the beginning that was for people that thought like I thought. You know, not to be argumentative, not to be anything taken wrong. I just wanted to make videos for people that believe like I believe. And somebody that could believe like I believe would understand the videos that I make. I'm not sure how you can explain that to a new person, but that's why I always say everybody's not prepared for this page. What's going on, y'all? What's up, everybody? I know I'm driving, so I can't read. But y'all know I've been dealing with a couple topics the last few days. And every time I start doing research on one, I start thinking about something else. For some reason, like it'll take my attention. So I was thinking yesterday, sitting around, and I'm like, you know what? That whole structure, culture, lifestyle in California that's been going on since the 60s, that whole gang culture is exactly like the military, except for the fact that there are colors involved, and there's a color specifically that is involved. Okay, so what I mean by that is certain gangs fly a banner, but at the end of the day, the only color that matters is that green. And respect. When you look at this situation, especially with Nipsey Hussle, Nipsey been shouting out his fellowship all his life pretty much since he was 12. You have to ask yourself, why now? Yeah, I saw it. With him and Snoop, I seen it, yeah. You have to ask yourself, why now? Think about what I'm saying. It's not necessarily, see, we've been concentrating on the fact that it has something to do with the marathon store, which it very well may, but I think it's something deeper than that. In order for an organization that's big like that, military, fraternal, whatever the case is, that's big like that, for somebody who is one of their main patrons to die by the hand of one of their own, several people have to be involved. One, you have to have the person that's going to do the dirty work, or two people, whatever the case is, hit team, whatever the case is. Then you have to have the people who sanction it. Now, in a military specific situation, you got to have the orders directly from the President of the United States in most cases. But there are certain cases for small firearm situations that they can go to battle and come home. Our neighborhoods are war zones. It's no different. The only thing is, we are the ones that's killing each other. So I constantly ask myself, I said, damn, man, why would he die now? Why not? Like, I even heard them ask the question, you've been, after banging all them years, now you dead? Like, it don't even make sense. Like, he made it home through some of his hardest, probably, struggles. That's that Bullets Ain't Got No Name song. I'm sure that probably really happened at some point in time. He probably exaggerated the truth a little bit, but that shit probably really happened. That shit on Blue Laces 2, where he was talking about it. That story, he probably embellished some of it, but some of it is probably true. And in one of his songs, he was like, the shit you gotta hide deep in your soul, you ain't gonna be able to sleep at night. So yeah, that's crazy. So, but then to put in all of that type of work right? For an organization to end up killing you 20 years later, 21 years later. You don't get to retire. You don't get to go live the good life. You don't get to go do something else with your life. You die. And not all the OGs. There's plenty of 60 OGs that's in prison. So why did Nip have to die? That's the question that y'all have to look at. And why did it have to be internal? These are the questions that we got to be asking ourselves, because these questions are very, very important. Why now? And why by his own people? For 21 years, this man been holding up a banner everywhere he went, on his back, on his arms, everywhere he went. He represented where he was from. But 21 years later, he gets murdered by the same people he pledged allegiance to. That don't make sense, right? Like, what would somebody have to do that's so bad that after 21 years of me being associated with you, that all of a sudden you can't trust me no more and you got to kill me? And not only do you kill me, you assassinate everything that got to do with me, knowing that the same area where you killed me is the same area that's going to be impacted by my death, right? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It doesn't make no sense. The more practicality you put to it, the worse it gets. It's like it doesn't make sense. This man was loyal. You ain't never heard nobody talk negative about Nipsey being a neighborhood negatively. Every guy you talk to, man, Nip was a bull. Nip was out there, man. Nip was a young gun. You ain't never heard nobody call him out his name. Nip was a snitch, man. Fuck that nigga. Nah, we ain't fuck that. We don't fuck with that nigga. You ain't never hear nobody say that publicly. So my question is, why now, after 21 years of service, did they decide that it was time to pull his card? And that's the question we got to ask ourselves. Because nothing else, I don't know what you just wrote, Brandon, but you might want to write that again, or you might want to check and see what page you on before you write what I think you wrote. Just so we clear. Again, Mr. Brandon, I'm not sure if you wrote what you wrote correctly, but if you did write what you wrote correctly, you don't need to be on my fucking page, bro. So take your bitch ass back to sleep. And I'm telling you face to face, the bitches is up this morning, I guess. Hold on, y'all, while I block this shit.
Good morning, Jennifer.
Good morning, how are you? Can I have a number 10, please? With a Coke?
You said a number 10 with a Coke?
Yes, ma'am.
Anything else for you, Teresa?
That's it.
Got the last window?
Thank you. Go ahead, bro. Come on, Speedy. Go. Go ahead, Speedy, before you get your ass whooped. Yeah, I already did, bitch ass nigga. Talking about Nip was a clown. You can't even spell, you dumb motherfucker. Yeah, that's the type of shit I don't put up with on my page, and y'all see it happen. And then everybody get mad at me because I'm the one that has to address that shit. I'm not going to let you come on my page and disrespect Nick, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Go play with yourself. Talking about Nip was a clown. Your father was a clown. Is it this one though? What the fuck? Say something, bitch. So yeah, I'm back now. Told y'all I ain't letting that shit rattle me no more. I already did. So, I mean, why would they beat them down though? For what reason? You're not gonna come at somebody like that. First of all, I'm not gonna say it got nothing to do with the music industry because I'm not into that Illuminati stuff. I believe that the Illuminati exists. They're rich white people that hold it. So I can explain to y'all something, so people can stop you lying to y'all. Let's have a talk about what the Illuminati is. The Illuminati is a group of people specifically chosen to run the world's currency. Okay. I don't know where this started, where we fucking everything that happens in hip hop now is Illuminati. We don't even have enough money to be considered for the Illuminati. The Illuminati is focused on population control. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Illuminati is. Oh, thank you. I didn't know you was back. The Illuminati is a society, a secret society, made up of people who are specifically chosen since like the 1600s. And their whole purpose is world domination and population control. It has nothing to fucking do with hip-hop. Nobody gives a fuck about hip-hop. Hip-hop don't even generate enough money to be on the radar of the Illuminati. But every time something strange happens, thank you.
You have a great day.
You as well. Bye-bye. So every time something fucking strange happens and nobody can explain it, they have to use the recourse of the Illuminati so that people will be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's what they be doing. That is not what the Illuminati do, bro. If you get killed by the Illuminati, you got way more money than your family will ever have. The Illuminati is worth trillions of dollars, bro. Trillions. They don't give a fuck about hip hop. Each family is worth trillions. If you look at, let's just talk about, I'm gonna break off my subject since somebody said that. I want to talk about this and I'm gonna go back to my subject. The Illuminati is basically made up of like the world's richest families that have been rich for years, not no recent motherfuckers. Years, like 1600, 1601, when the slaves first got here rich type of shit. These folks been rich so long that their family ain't never gonna be broke. So, stop putting the Illuminati tag on everything. It's an Illuminati sacrifice. Bro, the fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. Don't nobody, I can understand if a president was assassinated, you know what I mean, to get power of a country. Don't give a fuck about hip hop. That don't even make sense. Like, y'all be letting folks tell y'all any fucking thing. Then y'all be on their page, giving them glory and all that shit. I was on a dude page the other day talking about it was Nipsey Hussle was a ritual Illuminati sacrifice. For what? What the Nipsey worth $2 million at most. These folks worth trillions of dollars. You think they're gonna fuck up their money for $2 million? Come on, bruh. Yeah. Exactly. It's all about population control. Stop letting these people put this bullshit in your head. The hip hop is the Illuminati and all this shit. The Illuminati is probably worth like $50 trillion. They throw families out who don't have enough money anymore. That's how rich these motherfuckers is. Every time y'all see a world, okay, this is how you know who the Illuminati is. Just so y'all know, I read plenty of books through my life. One by, I can't say his name, he used to be Secretary of State. He wrote a book. I think his first name is Zabib, something like that. Something like that. But anyway, he wrote a specific book about the Illuminati, their methods, world domination, world population, and why they are doing what they're doing and why they've been pulling the strings through the years. and how it's going to cultivate at one point in time. They don't give a fuck about hip-hop. These folks is concentrating on countries and gold and oil and money. That's all the fuck they care about. Hip-hop don't even have enough money to be considered in the Illuminati. We just got our first billionaire in Jay-Z. They worth $1 trillion individually. Come on, y'all. Chill with that Illuminati shit. And then to make a sacrifice to the Illuminati for what? For $2 million? They'll laugh at that shit. They blow that at a party with all kind of shit they be doing. Crazy shit. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So the Illuminati, you can always find the Illuminati. One way is you can look up a company called the Bilderberg Group. This is a true story. Go look for yourself when you get off the line with me. The Bilderberg Group, Bilderberg Group. All they fucking do is help finance countries, wars, and shit like that. They are a part of the Illuminati. A lot of the families in this country who made them big money on oil, like the Rockefellers, the Vanderbilts used to be on there, but they're not on there anymore. I can't really think of everything off the top of my head right now, but the man who sent his 5 sons into all the regions of the world, which is a true story, to control the banking system. He's a part of the Illuminati. He's one of the ones that used to pull the strings in the initial Illuminati. So you telling me that motherfuckers that's worth trillions of dollars is worried about a gangbanger in LA? Come on, man. Y'all gotta chill, man. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, J.P. Morgan, but the dude who wrote it used to be Richard Nixon's Secretary of State. He got a weird name like Zebnu, I think it is. His first name is Zebnu. He got a weird last name, but he used to be the first. He was Richard Nixon's Secretary of State, and I think he served 2 terms as Secretary of State. But I ain't want to make this video about that, guys. I'm just trying to give y'all some displacement so y'all understand, so that people can stop telling y'all stupid shit. And then they tell y'all it's Masonic. Exactly. They probably just sitting back laughing like a motherfucker. Oh shit, the Masons killed that nigga? Oh shit. Oh, they think the Masons killed Nip, dog. Yeah, you know. Oh, that's crazy. And the real relief, it ain't nothing but some niggas and some government. It ain't no fucking Illuminati and all that they telling you. That's bullshit. We ain't got enough money to even be in them close conversations. Let's call it my phone. Hello? Yes, I couldn't get off the top of my head. The Rothschild family. The Rothschilds is he was the main person pulling the strings. This man was so fucking intent on ruling the world that he had 5 sons. He didn't give a fuck what they wanted to do with their life. One of them wanted to be an artist. He was like, nah, you going in banking. Send them here. The other one wanted to do some other shit. No. We do banking in our family. 5 sons. Look up the Rothschilds if you don't believe me. All 5 sons. Sent them into different parts of the world. Had them work for the banking systems of those countries so that he could take over the banking systems. Find out what stuff they use, their banking methods and all of that. And then basically by the time they looked around, he done got one of his sons in there and it's too late. So I ain't gonna hold y'all, like I said, I'm not gonna hold y'all too long today. You can't tell everything, man. You're gonna get us in trouble, bro. Then don't and definitely don't tell them about that thing out in California where they gotta wear them fucking outfits and pray to the owl. Yeah, y'all can't believe that shit can happen, huh? These rich motherfuckers is crazy. They get dressed up and dance in front of a burning owl every year. Don't believe me? Google it. But I'm about to go in the building I just wanted to talk to y'all about hustle this morning. It's sad that somebody could be so prolific and so talented, and then then you get the nigga who move out the neighborhood, he stays safe till he die. But then you get a nigga that's trying to do better in the neighborhood, and he the one that get killed in the neighborhood. Don't make no sense, right? It's very sad, man, how they did that, young man. For a few coins, they killed that boy over a few coins. You destroy an entire, what they say, like if you destroy the coral in the ocean, you destroy an entire ecosystem, right? When they killed Nip, they destroyed an entire California. Yeah, under Kissinger. I'm sorry, y'all. He corrected me. He's absolutely correct. Zebnu was under Kissinger. Sorry about that. Thank you for the what's the name? But yeah, let me finish saying what I'm saying, guys. They say if a person poisons coral by even mistake, you can cause an entire ecosystem to fail. What you think gonna happen in that neighborhood now? Just thinking. I mean, everybody talking about bullshit, but I'm trying to get y'all to think like real shit. That's why I like y'all on my page, because y'all listen to the things I have to say, and y'all can think with me, and we all can come together. I don't always have to come up with no bombshells. Sometimes coming up with a bombshell means you got to get some little shit in place. So by us having conversation and talking, that means that we're able to converse enough where you can get to the bombshell stuff, where somebody can trust you. So yeah, the ripple effect, exactly. I don't think the people in that area really even understand the facts of what they've done to that area. Not just Nip, not just Nipsey, what they've done to that entire area. That area is done. They're about to take all of that over. The one person that they had standing guard is gone. And now anybody else who will rise up is scared. That's what they always do to black people. That's why they killed Malcolm the way they killed Malcolm. That's why they killed Martin the way they killed Martin. Every time a black leader is strong enough to stand up to change, they won't allow it. So I hope y'all have a great day. We'll talk more later. Holla.